Okay, let's go to a menu screen here. I might just go ahead and back out of this. Okay, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream of Assetto Corsa Competizione. This time, we are checking it out on the PS5, and we are trying the Drivehub adapter. This is the handy little gadget that allows you to connect incompatible wheelbases to devices. Probably be a good way to put it. So I watched some videos, and a couple things you need. I'll show you real quick. You'll need this Drivehub adapter. And you can see I got everything plugged into it. The wheelbase, the pedals, and another key component is this controller. It is a Ori controller, or Ori mini controller. I guess this controller, this specific controller, or I think like a Namco controller, are the only controllers that are compatible that will work with this. So before I went live, I was testing this to make sure it was going to work, and I couldn't get it to work, and it turned out that I had to put my DD1 wheelbase into compatibility mode, and I had to look up how to do that because each Fanatec wheel, depending on which wheel it is, has a certain button combination that you have to press and hold to put the wheelbase into compatibility mode. So I had to look that up. I got it put into compatibility mode, and yeah, it did work. So now I had to mess around with the force feedback settings, the gain, and all that good stuff. So it looks like we got it working. And before we jump into a quick race, I think I want to say that I'm streaming this from YouTube, and then when the next gen patch comes out for PS5 and Series X, I'll do a couple of more streams on YouTube to give you guys my thoughts on the looks and performance of the PS5 next gen patch versus PC, because I think they're going to be so close that you might not be able to tell them apart. PC's still going to have a huge advantage. What's up, bro? Yeah, let me show you this this Drivehub adapter right here, and me navigating through the menus. This is me navigating through the menus with my wheelbase. Now there is a little bit of a catch. Not every single, when I tried to map the buttons, not every single button is going to work, because being that I had to put the wheelbase into compatibility mode, basically it's telling the game that I'm playing from a Club Sport V2. Oh snap, I got my Drive Club at the beginning of this week hooked up to my rib on my Xbox. It'll work. It will work. It will work. So I guess to tell you guys why I ended up having to go with the Drivehub adapter. We know Gran Turismo is coming up on the 4th, March 4th. We've got the next gen patch for ACC coming up February 22nd. Now, I would have liked to have gotten the DD Pro bundle, but with the 8 Newton meters of torque, but I think we're talking like $900 for that. I don't need the pedals because I already have V3 pedals. The wheel, I don't need the wheel, and I'm not necessarily sure I want the wheel. So that only leaves the wheelbase, and I'm not, I'm not going to switch back and forth between mounting a DD Pro to this rig. I'm not going to switch them back and forth like that. I don't have enough room to put a second rig in here. And the only other rig that I would have been able to use would have been like a foldable rig, which basically would have been a lawn chair with a wheel deck on it. So the most logical solution would be to get a drive hub. It is $90 for the drive hub, and then this controller right here, this Ori controller that you also need, that was $30. You can either get this on, Amazon, and where I live at in Michigan, a thing called Myers also carries these. So although I didn't need to do it, I went ahead and plugged the drive hub adapter up to the internet to get the latest firmware. But it's not needed. It's pretty much plug and play. So in my case, what was holding me back was when the pedals were working, but the wheelbase wasn't working. So I was doing all kinds of research, and then it clicked in. How about trying to put it in compatibility mode? And I did that, and it worked. So let's go ahead and get into a race. And yes, I am wearing my Pumas as well. So when I first tried this, the game was 100%, and I had to turn it all the way down to like 50. Oops, no, we don't want to do that. So let's go to controls. Right there, I had to turn the gain down to 50%. I'm going to turn the road effects up a little bit. Now let's go to setup. All right, I think I'm good with all that. So I still got to get my safety rating, and to do that, I got to compete in one of the special events. Oh, I'm crooked. Oh, I'm crooked. I wish I had more peripheral support button boxes. All right, looks like I got to go back and calibrate the wheels. Because what I ended up doing, hold on.
Green light, give us all you can.
So I think I'm going to have to go back and calibrate the wheel real quick. Options, control. Shift up, ignition. Let's reset the bindings. And then start over. So hopefully it's not out of whack this time. Yeah, it's still crooked. Oh, that explains why. All right, let's restart this. Let's restart. I had the wheel turned all the way over. All right, now I think we're finally ready to go. All right, yeah, there we go.
Stay double file.
Being that I got this wheelbase instead of that Thrustmaster, I should be able to attack the track a little bit more.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Oh!
You can see light damage in the front. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Car on the right, clear on the right.
I didn't think I was gonna stop in time. Because I'm having to brake much earlier than I like to. I can't feel the rumble strips.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I can feel some of the detail in the
Still a
road.
long way to go.
I would probably have to turn it up some more if I want to feel everything. Still need to turn the gain down because that's pretty strong. Force feedback on console felt completely different. The force feedback on PC to me, it does.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
See, with the console, see on PC, when you're using the Fanatec control panel, they got every setting imaginable on there. But with console, it's limited. And then with me doing this workaround, it's even more limited. I think you can still set stuff from like the LED from the LED display right here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Shit, I didn't see that until the last second. As crazy as it sounds, if I would have been in VR, I would have seen that way before I got there. Well, I would have to say it works just fine. Have you got the Drivehub in Fanatec mode? Press share plus options. No, I've never tried that. If I put it in Fanatec mode, that might be a big help, because maybe I can use all the buttons on this. It says share plus options. I heard a click. No, that was just, it was taking a picture, I think. Yeah, it just took another screenshot. That was another screenshot. So, yeah, same deal. That I can't get that to work. You said Drivehub should nope, it's showing a 0. But if I can get it in the Fanatec mode, that would, I'd imagine that would be a big help, because that would allow me to use all of the buttons on this McLaren wheel. So we can check out one more track. Might have to put Will in PC mode. It won't work if I put it in PC mode, because that was the whole problem that I was having from the get-go. Is when I first plugged it up, the pedals were working, but the wheelbase wasn't working. And I ended up finding out that I had to put it in compatibility mode to get it to work. I mean, I'll still tinker around with it and try to find this Fanatec mode, you know, because I kind of read up a little bit about it, but I wasn't, like, I was still trying to fish as to why it wasn't working in the first place, rather than the different modes to put it in. So, but yeah, I'll fish around with it and tinker with it some more. Let's try another track. Hell, why not do the panorama? Yeah, I'll leave that where it's at. So, look like we got a few more latecomers. So to remind just to bring everybody up to speed again, I am playing ACC on PS5, no big deal there, but I'm using my Podium DD1 wheelbase, and this wheelbase is not licensed for the PlayStation. If you want to buy the official DD1, this license for the PlayStation, that's the Formula DD bundle, and it is $1,800. It's kind of hard for me to say that that's quite pricey, because when you stop and think about it, this wheelbase was $1,200, and then the wheel attached to it was $200, so it was $1,400. So I guess if you want to look at it that way, for another $400, I could have got an officially licensed wheelbase for the PlayStation and the Formula wheel. But in any case, so it's not licensed for the PlayStation. So this Drivehub wheel adapter allows me to make this wheelbase compatible with the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, and you also need this controller. That is another key component. So again, the Drivehub adapter is $90, and that controller that I just showed you guys is $30. I sent a link to the Drivehub manual on your on Discord for you to look at another time. Definitely, Arrow, appreciate it. Here, I gotta turn that gain down a little bit more. All right. All right, let's get ready to race. So again, I want to remind everybody that I'm streaming this to YouTube right now. When the next gen patch comes out,
oh shit!
Lost you guys for a second. Lost you guys there for a second. So when the next gen patch comes out, I'll stream it when the next gen patch comes out. I'll do a couple more streams on YouTube. And then from there, whenever I play ACC from my PS5, I'm probably going to move that over to Twitch. All right.
Going double file.
A little bit of detail in the road, but not like PC. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I just felt some details right there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think I feel a dead spot in there. Oh shit.
Light damage in the front of the car.
And the car, oh shit. Yeah, I think I felt a dead spot in there. Well, it's throttle dead zone. Minimum force. Guess we'll go ahead and give this another try. Sup, bro? Is this the PS5 upgrade? No, it's not. The reason why I'm doing it from the PS5 is because I bought this Drivehub adapter that allows me to use my wheelbase on the PS5 because it's not licensed for the PS5. So you got to use this workaround, this Drivehub wheel adapter, as well as this mini controller. Put a bit of minimum force to cover the dead spot. All right. Mechanical grip, brake bias. There we go. Turn that brake up a little bit. See how that feels.
Stay double file.
Think I see us. I find Mount Panorama tough when you don't. Yeah, I would be good. Think I also saw a little bit of input lag too, slightly. I think I should have turned the force. Feedback up to 50%. Here, let me turn the force feedback up.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh shit!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Shit!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I might have to turn that steering lock down a little bit too.
Got light damage in the rear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and turn that steering lock down because I feel like I have to turn the wheel all the way like this just to get it to turn that much. I mean, we know it all works. It's just a matter of me finding my sweet spot.
Go in double file. light damage on the front.
Still feels like I still think I got slight input lag though.
We have some light damage at the rear of the car.
Just looked up port steering lock, should be 800 for I just set the steering lock to like 750, which I'm good with that. But it's two things. I'm still feeling like there's a slight dead spot in the middle, and I'm feeling like there's a little bit of input lag. If you're watching the camera, watch carefully, because I'm going to go like this. Try to watch my hands and watch the game.
Stay double file.
Yeah, it still feels like it's a slight bit input lag. And I don't know if that's coming from the 30 frames per second or if it's coming from, you know, this workaround.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right.
What in the
Clear
hell?
on the right.
That understeer.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That shit right
Car
there.
on the right. Clear on the right.
Then these cars rear-ended me and shit. Yeah, that line in the road is fucking with me. I gotta turn those road effects down. Whew. Cause that center line, that groove right in the middle of the road, it was making the wheel go like that. That's better. Oh. That groove in the middle of the road is making it hard to keep the car straight. Yeah. I forgot the rev lights work on that Drivehub. power-ups I got.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Give you guys my final thoughts. Well, we know it works. The small details that I'd normally find that sorry about that, folks. I'm wearing a headset, but I gotta connect it to my DualSense. So a lot of shit going on. So as I was trying to say, it works. The fine detail that I normally get when I'm racing on PC wasn't there. Like the heavy road effects was there, the kind of shit that was making it hard for me to keep the car under control. So I guess that might be something that I'm going to have to play with, as well as some other things. the strength of the force feedback was there. I felt the rumble strips as I went off the road. All that stuff was there, but the fine detail that I would normally get on PC wasn't there. So again, before I go blame it on anything, that's something I'm just gonna have to play with, because this is my first time, you know, using this wheelbase with the PS5. So, you know, we'll still have to tinker with it. I also have to, like, I didn't like the dead spot that I felt. You're using the same settings. See, my settings are severely limited on the console. On the PC, on the PC side of it, I can open up the Fanatec control panel, and I can, like, control inertia and all kinds of other stuff, natural damping, all that kind of stuff. But you don't have that option on console. So now you do have your LED here, and it seems to let me, you know, hit that black button to go through those settings and adjust them, but I don't know if it's actually applied in the game. So, and then the other thing to consider is that when I had to put the wheelbase in compatibility mode, the PlayStation thinks that I'm playing from a Club Sport wheelbase, which is a belt-driven wheelbase. So, with that being an older wheelbase, all the fine detail that you would get out of a direct drive wheelbase isn't there. So, I mean, it is what it is. I figured being that I would have to, you know, I was doing something with using this Drivehub adapter, and it's not just, the bottom line is just the simple fact that I had to put it in the compatibility mode. I figured I was going to lose some of the fine details. So the road effects, the road effects, I could deal with that. I felt slight road effects, but they were kind of smooth road effects, except for the hard stuff. Whereas on PC, you feel that sharp little detail. You feel these sharp little nicks. So that, you know, the detail is way more, you know, you can feel it way more on PC than you can on console. But I'm still good with it, because it's still better than using my Thrustmaster. So I'll get used to it. So, I mean, I gave you my thoughts, but it's not excuses. It's just going to be a case of me having to get used to it. I mean, once upon a time, I didn't even like this game. When I first bought it, I did not like it. I thought it was I thought it was complicated. I thought it was overkill as far as the simulation goes. But once I started learning how to, once I got adjusted to this game, I started falling in love with it. And it's my favorite sim right now. This is still going to be my favorite sim over GT7, believe it or not. So now you respect it. Your entire comment didn't come through, so let me pull this up on the phone. So give me a second, folks. This is already 7 o'clock. This is already 7 o'clock. Oh. So I think that's gonna do it for me here. I gotta grab a bite to eat, take a power nap. We got ACC Friday tomorrow. I forgot which track is going to be our main track, but definitely tune in. We kick off at 3:30 Eastern time, which I'll be a little bit late because I'll be just getting out of work. But definitely check out my good friend Ham because he'll be streaming it. I think Arrow X will be there. I'm not sure if he'll be streaming it or not. Chris Tedder, if he comes, he might be there. I just joined Low Fuel Motorsports. Go to check. It's already 7 o'clock. Said I just joined Low Fuel Motorsports. Go to check what's hitting over there. Low Fuel Motorsports, I love it. And it's definitely less wrecks over there on Low Fuel Motorsports, because getting into wrecks, going off of tracks, all that shit affects your ratings. Oh. Ooh-wee. I'm sorry, folks. But I definitely got to grab a bite to eat. You got your license last night? Cool. Hey, you got to let me know how you did in your first race. And I'm telling you right now, with the Low Fuel Motorsports, they are fast over there. Even in the rookie class, they are fast. Being that you just got your license, they're going to put you in a rookie class. And I think you're going to have to do at least 5 races to get out of the rookie class. Once you get out of rookie, next up is Iron, the Iron class. And they get faster yet. Ooh, wait, excuse me, folks. I think I rambled on long enough. So my final thought is that what I got today is not near as detailed as PC. The force feedback strength was there, but the details wasn't there, and then I got to figure out what that dead spot was. But all in all, it's still better than going back to that Thrustmaster T150. I still got that. I got to keep it. It's in the bedroom. So maybe every now and then, if you see me streaming Assetto Corsa Competizione from the PS4 Pro, that means I'm in my bedroom and I am on the Thrustmaster. But PS5 and PC, I will be on this wheelbase. And then again, after the next gen patch comes out for PS5, I'll do a couple of streams, give you guys my thoughts. And then when I stream ACC for the PS5, it'll probably go over to Twitch, so I don't oversaturate you guys with ACC every single day. So moving forward, my Twitch will be in the description, so make sure you follow me on Twitch as well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and boogie on out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. The proof is in the pudding. Drivehub works. So if you're thinking about getting one, you got the seal of approval from me. It works. It's still much cheaper than having to buy another wheelbase. So by not having to buy another wheelbase as well as another rig, I probably saved myself about $900. But even if I was willing to spend the money to buy another rig, I don't have the room to put it in here because this is a small 1-bedroom apartment. So, all right, folks, you guys know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you soon.